jewels of Judith Ripka.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's quite wonderful. Magnificent graduated necklace of Dominique, over 6 carats there, and it just graduates ever so gently up on the chain. Beautiful textured chain as well. And on the sides, as you can see, is our beautiful angled berget, a texture that's iconic to Judith, her signature texture she does on all of her product. And it just makes every piece special. We say we Ripkarize the piece, and that's what we do to the design. Judy Ripkarizes it. And actually, while you would assume you'd wear this piece at night, black tie, we wear this with our white t-shirt and our jeans and put it on, and we are good to go. So Judy always says blue jeans to black tie and everything in between. And it's kind of the unexpected. You would think you would only wear it in the evening, but it feels so good on, and you just throw it on with your great handbag and your great shoes. It's all you need, and you are off to the races.
Well, this one, great reduction in price actually. I've just spotted it. £247.50. But not today. You've got a price of £185.46. So that's a really big drop in price there of what, over £60. £92.73 as well if you wanted to break that down onto 2 easy payments. It looks stunning on sales there, because you can see there just in the neckline of a simple black dress. It really works beautifully. 605221, the item number. I thought my producer had been a bit quiet. She was checking out your website, and she's just come back and said, I've just checked. The most expensive thing on there at the moment is over $100,000.
That is true.
Wow. You don't. She's just frightened me by saying, I've just ordered you one with your credit card.
Uh-oh.
I'm just joking. I could be in trouble. If you never see me again, that's why.
We'll know why.
Oh dear. 605221 is the item number. It's really pretty. You've got generous sized stones here actually, and then each of those individual stones is framed with the circle of smaller diamond stones, but it's very believably diamond, I think. That's one.
Without question. And you know, it's so timeless. Someone sees you wear this is the piece you buy and you have for the next 20 years. It just looks great. It's fabulous. It takes you wherever you need to go. It's easy to wear. It's comfortable. It's made just like we make all of our couture jewelry. The same attention to detail, the same weight, the same sturdiness, the same security. You know, we don't just use a finding for the clasp. We have an oversized lobster claw, so you really can put it on and off by yourself. Beautiful Dominique and hearts on the lobster claw. So every spot of the necklace has that detail.
Yeah, attention to detail. That's what it's all about. That's why great jewelry designers become great jewelry designers, because they don't leave anything to chance. 605221 is the item number, down from £247.50 to £185.46, and available on the 2 easy payments of £92.73. A little reminder for you before we move on. Still plenty of time for you to ring through and talk to Beth if you would like, on 0800 54 44 34. Actually, it's not a reminder of something we've seen. It's something that you saw in the preview and which I have around my neck. And that is 604996. Remember, we are talking here about the beautiful sort of lemony colour.
Like a yellow canary
Yeah, canary diamond.
Exactly, from our Ariel collection. Directly inspired by couture. We're still selling it now in 18-karat yellow gold. It's quite beautiful. Quite lovely sized stones. Again, faceting canary yellow diamond.
Now you can see the beautiful intensity of that gorgeous simulated canary diamond. That's £245, PVC price of £122.50. 604996 is the item number. Okay, so we're moving on next to this beautiful ring, which has got that stunning simulated sapphire in the centre. That's 605224, the item number. That fabulous cut across the top there, which every time one of those facets sort of catches the light, and then the light bounces through into the depths of the stone and bounces back out again, you see that fantastic colour.
That brilliance. And it's actually in person very blue. You can really see the blue and gorgeous stone and quality. the magnificent texturing right around the side, the brochet texture that surrounds the stone. Then you see a little bit of our beautiful, beautiful rope texture. And all of these textures just highlight the stone so. And then you see, again, the rather large white diamoniques surrounding the stone. And again, you'll see some more roping on the very, very end. I mean, Judith pays such attention to all of those details. It's so key for us. And then you travel down to the gallery and you see the beautiful open cutout work exactly right under the stone there. And it just is elegant. It sits high on the hand. You really see the stone. It enters the room before you do. The side. It does. It does. You feel confident when you walk in wearing that.
And it's certainly, you know, sometimes when you've got the bigger, bolder rings, they're actually uncomfortable to wear, but this one not so. You know, you put that on, you can't help yourself but look down at your fingers. So I wouldn't recommend necessarily driving wearing this one. But it's really beautifully eye-catching, and it has that look of an estate piece of jewellery. It really does feel like it's something that maybe was designed for a lady who, you know, at the turn of the last century had beautiful jewellery lavished upon her. It's got that feel to it.
It's quite regal. It's quite regal. And again, as you said, Julie, it's so comfortable. The shank tapers, and it's very, very comfortable on your hand. You can wear it on any finger, middle finger, ring finger, pointer, and it just feels good and feels nice.
I'm just smiling at my floor manager, who is wearing one of the other rings from the show, and flashing it at me from the shadows across the studio, and it's still blinding me. That's the other ring that matches the earrings. Anyway, back to the blue ring. This is 605224. It is the Judith Ripka Diamonique 5 carat equivalent simulated sapphire ring, and that is £112, brand new today, in I through to W. I mean, that is stunning.
Again, you can't get a genuine sapphire with this color and this clarity today. In this size, it's just not affordable. And this gives us the way in which to wear this beautiful piece to fulfill the look of Judith's design. Just quite pleased with it, quite happy, and I hope you are too.
And rightly so. 605224 is the item number. Now I can't wait to try these on. These are definitely going to be popped into my ears. They are so beautiful. They're £72.12. You see, I'm a fan actually of heart jewellery, and as I say, you know, Judith Ripka, known in the Queen of Hearts, yeah.
Absolutely. All of her designs, there's often a hidden heart somewhere on there, and everything, that's how she started, designing hearts, the heart toggle on your bracelet, and this piece is just fabulous. Again, 2 carats in each ear. All of the detail, if you look on the top of the earring above the heart, it has the pave sections of the diamond clearly going down. You can really, really see them there. Then you see, again, the diamond framing that gorgeous, gorgeous checkerboard cut stone. And then surrounding that diamond, you see all of the angled brochet and the texture. So it's just so special here. So special.
605220 is the item number. 4 carats between the pair. £79.50 the QVC price, £72.12 the introductory price. These were on your show earlier, Ripka, because I was in my dressing room getting ready, and I thought, I wonder if we're going to have any of these left. They are really beautiful, and you know, if you love somebody, hearts are synonymous with showing your affection for somebody, and it can be a mother to a daughter to a mum, it can be a husband to his wife, or the boyfriend to a girlfriend. It really has that definition, that outline that you don't always see with the hearts. Sometimes they get lost a little bit, but this is beautifully.
Yes, and it's so feminine also. It's just so feminine, yet it's a little playful too. You can wear it anywhere and feel comfortable with it. And, you know, my daughter wears it, which is wonderful. I wear it as well. And it's a multi-generational piece.
I totally agree with you. I think it's something that, you know, a more mature lady could wear. I could certainly wear, although I'm probably heading towards more mature now. But, you know, younger people can really enjoy wearing this too. 605220 is the item number. £72.12. It's not a massive amount of these to go around. They've got a neat little drop on them. They're not too dangly. Neat little drop, so you are going to get that light play through the back of the stone that'll catch the light.
Yeah. Yes, a little bit of movement does it. You want to keep these in the front of your jewelry box, not in the back of your jewelry box. You want them to be your go-to earring. So you can just go and grab it, pull it out, and brighten up that little black dress or little floral print that you're wearing.
605220, £72.12. I just need to remind you of that fantastic Ashicut ring that we saw earlier. This is 605186. Have a look into the depths of this cut, because it is really, you can't see it on that shot. Have a look at the still shot, because that's where you really truly can see how it's like a hall of mirrors, the Ashicut, isn't it?
The way it reflects the light is just sensational.
And this is the ring that our floor manager, Tut Wend, is wearing. And as I said, sorry, not Tut Wend, it's Tut Wend, apparently. Tut Wend from Wigan. Is it Wigan? I thought it was. Wendy has very kindly offered to get me some aniseed sweets next time she goes back home.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're lovely. Anyway, I have this on also. It is fabulously brilliant. 605223 is the item number, and that is... Oh, actually, that's the details of the bangle. Sorry. Which is coming up next.
We have right here this magnificent cuff bracelet that we've done, and it has a kickstand hinge, so it is so easy to get it on and off. Wonderful, wonderful piece. Very comfortable. Hugs the wrist. So secure. Has beautiful vertical bands. 2 vertical bands of Dominique surrounded by the beautiful roping texture, and 2 vertical bands of gorgeous, gorgeous sculptural berget, as we like to call it.
Now, berget, just explain what berget is.
Berget is the angling and the texture that Judith has created, especially worked on it with our model makers, and they carve it out of wax. Very, very fine. It's very refined and elegant, yet the piece itself has weight to it. It's not a flimsy piece at all. It has a lot of weight. The inside of the piece is solid. It's made beautifully. We like to say our jewelry and designs have 360-degree design.
Yeah, which actually you need, because you don't sit static, you move.
Absolutely.
We talk with our hands, all the time we're moving, so you want your jewelry to look good from every single angle. And this does. It's a 605223, the Judith Ripka Dominique 0.48 of a carat bangle, and that is £139 QVC price, and it is brand new today, as all the pieces are in this new collection from Judith Ripka, reintroducing the brand to QVC in the UK, giving you the opportunity, if you want to see it more, then obviously you pick up the phone, you order, and that's the way to make sure that this brand will stay with us. 605223 is the item number. And there's not a lot of the diamond stones here. We are talking much more about the jewellery. And I'm looking at that, it's almost shell-like, isn't it?
Yes, the way it's so sculptural, it's rolled, it has dimension to it, it has depth to it, and it's great to stack. We at Judith Ripka love to stack our jewelry, and we stack what we call a hard cuff like this, actually with a pearl bracelet that you're wearing with a hard toggle where the textures match. So we would wear that together. I would buy 3 of these.
Let me borrow yours, because I know that is your sample.
Certainly. and that's how Judith would wear it. She would wear the toggle bracelet in the center, 1 cuff on either side of it, and we just love the stacking, the versatility of the piece, the design of the piece. Quite beautiful. It's a core piece. If you're going to start a collection of Judith, it's a great piece to begin collecting.
That was me dropping the bracelet, which isn't even mine. But dropping on the table, it just showed you the weight of the pieces, the construction of them.